Hey everyone, Mizzou football gets its first taste of playing on the road in the Southeastern Conference on Saturday. The Tigers will visit the 7th-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks. It figures to test the Tigers' run defense. South Carolina features one of the best running backs in the nation, Marcus Lattimore. As a freshman, he rushed for nearly 1,200 yards and 17 touchdowns. Lattimore tore his ACL last season, but he has bounced back this year. So far, he has 235 yards and 4 touchdowns. Mizzou is currently 4th in the SEC in rushing defense.
He's a stud. Yeah, it's great that he was able to bounce back from his injury, especially seeing what some guys that have had similar injuries have gone through. I know that's tough, but it's great that he's been able to come back and be the same player he was, and we're looking forward to playing against him.
Actually got a chance to see him play last year, and he's a great standout, and he's a great back. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it, and it's a great challenge, and we're going to be ready for it.
He's a good running back. You know, he's very big, got a lot of size. I know he's going to be coming downhill. So that's one thing we got to work on this week is probably tackling.
And in area high school news, the Helias Lady Crusaders softball team will host the Webb City Cardinals today. The Crusaders have an experienced team this year with 7 seniors on varsity. However, the 14-2 Webb City Cardinals will provide a tough test for Dan Campbell's squad. Webb City is also a perfect 6-0 in conference play this year. That game is set to start at 2:30 this afternoon. And in Mizzou wrestling news, Coach Brian Smith is prepared to make his first official tweet later this morning. The tweet will come at 10 a.m. and will announce some big news for MU wrestling. We'll have more information on the announcement as well as highlights from the Helias softball game during our 6 p.m. newscast tonight. And now on to Major League Baseball. The St. Louis Cardinals have a 1-game lead for the 2nd National League wildcard spot, and it's a good time to play Houston. The Astros have the worst record in baseball. The Cards tried to deal the Stros their 100th loss on the season. Matt Holliday recognized last night as the Cards' Roberto Clemente Award nominee. Let's move on to the highlights. Bottom of the 2nd, Daniel Descalso will drive home Yadier Molina on an RBI single. Cards go up 1-0, but bottom of the 5th, still 1-0 when Kyle Losey comes through with an RBI double. That makes it 2-0 Cards as one runner scores on the play. And let's move on to later in the 5th, John Jay comes up with an RBI double of his own. Losey comes home. That makes it 3-0 Cards, and the Cardinals would go on to win this one 4-1. And Kansas City taking on the first place Chicago White Sox last night. Top of the 3rd, Royals up 2-1. Dwayne Weiss hits a line drive to center, and David Lowe lays out to snag it. Let's take another look at that. What a great catch as he stretches to reach for that one. Now let's move on to the top of the 7th, game tied at 2. Alex Rios connects on a pitch from Luke Hochevar, and that one is gone. That is the White Sox 3rd solo home run of the game, and they win 3-2, doing it one step at a time. And former Tiger pitcher Max Scherzer was pitching for Detroit last night against the Oakland A's. Scherzer is 8-1 on the season with a 2.61 ERA since the All-Star break. Top of the 1st, he wastes no time, gets Coco Chris swinging, and then again to end the 1st, he gets Josh Donaldson out of there. But Scherzer would have to leave after the 2nd inning with shoulder fatigue. He gave up 1 run and struck out 4 while in play. And that wraps up the highlights. And before we go, I just want to talk about a certain high school football game this Friday. Of course, I'm talking about the Providence Bowl, Hickman and Rockbridge. And you know, Emily and Megan, if I had to make a prediction, I think I'd pick Hickman right now.
What?
Wouldn't you agree, Emily?
Martin.
Okay.
We have to tell people something. Martin graduated from Hickman. I graduated from Rockbridge. So clearly, there's some bias in that choose.
Hickman is 4-0 and Rockbridge is 3-1. So just saying, they're both great teams, but I think Hickman has a slight edge.
Okay, I'm going to keep the two of you separated. There's a decent amount of space between them right now. We're going to keep it that way. Let's take a live look out over mid-Missouri. Let's look Columbia.